next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. And utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find
three rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, Ramirez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Hallman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready? All right, you ready? Let's go.
All right, folks, here we go with round one. This is not the Eddie Bravo Invitational. This is the UFC, and two of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts we have in this or any division.
Yes, in any division. We've never seen guys that can really incorporate the Jiu-Jitsu into fighting as we've seen this two do. But who's gonna make a mistake? Who's gonna leave an arm out there to get grabbed? Who's gonna leave their neck out? Let's see, when you put two great jiu-jitsu players together, who can get their hand raised in the octagon.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Come on, let's go.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Closed guard. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That knee might have landed there. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Huge block there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round. He gets the takedown here. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Let's see if he can secure top position after working so hard for that takedown.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Nice work here off the bottom as he delivers a nice elbow. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, and he's back up again.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Final seconds.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Assieds-toi, respire bien fort. En face, ils ont eu des sueurs froides, crois-moi. Tu leur as montré que t'étais pas là pour rigoler. Maintenant, tu vas en finir. T'enchaînes, tu frappes fort, tu restes.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready? Let's go fight.
Look at him whipping his hip into that kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, Ramirez, he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch. That knee might have landed there. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest and you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Just misses with a left hook there. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Beautiful body. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Dig and kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Elbow. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it. Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Oh!
To the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Seconds remain in the round. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, close guard now. 30 seconds to go in round two. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
The bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevented from landing.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
What a beautiful takedown.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get your guard passed. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight. Big kick lands. Caught the kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. DC, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Trying to kick the leg out. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Knee to the body. Takedown, toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And another thwack there to the outside of that lead leg.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Hallman.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this.